Oh, welcome back to the Morning Blend. The guy in this video is not your average candidate for hair replacement. He has enough hair for two people, seriously. But he decided to have part of his head shaved off. Why would he do something so crazy? To prove a point? To drive his wife nuts? Turns out yes, and to help a friend. Hair loss is extremely common, not just in men, but also in women. Many kids also lose hair for a variety of reasons. So today, modern day hair replacement that looks as good as natural hair, maybe even better. And here to prove that point is Tino Amode. He's the guy that you saw in the video, and John Loudoff. He is a trichologist with Transitions of Wisconsin, a hair replacement center that offers all the options, surgical, non-surgical, for men, women, and children. Great to see you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
What were you thinking? You did this little demo 4 days after you got married,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I got married on Saturday, and I did this, actually, I think it was 5 days after I got married. Well, what happened was, so I'm at a party, and I got a friend who's losing his hair. Now,
I love any story that starts, so I'm at a party.
It's 4th of July party. We're out in the nice sun, and I happen to do marketing for an international organization that does hair loss. So I told him, why don't you go see a hair loss specialist? He goes, yeah, right. You put a hairpiece or a toupee on your head and see how you like it.
Yeah, I get that.
So
because you see rugs all over the place,
absolutely.
and you're like, that looks like a toupee.
Exactly,
right?
You can tell. And I told him that's not.
Here's your video.
Yep, and I told him that's not how it is these days.
Had to be scary getting your hair shaved off, though.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so then they put on this thing that looks more like a mop than hair.
Yes. So what they do is they actually it's a little bit longer, and then they style it. So you'll see right here that they actually style it.
I can't believe how well they style it to look the way that you always do your hair.
Absolutely. Well, see, that's the thing, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. So I knew that I wasn't going to convince him unless I did it. So I went through this process to prove to him that this is not your grandfather's toupee. It's not like it was back in the day. It's new technology. It looks real. It feels real. The best part was I didn't even know it was there.
Really?
Yeah. After it's on, you don't know it's even there.
Nobody else can tell. Do you hear this from a lot of people?
All the time.
Okay, what did your mom say? That's a true test, right?
First of all, my mom was a little crazy to begin with. But my mom she couldn't even tell. She could not even tell. My own mother didn't even know it was there. My father, I showed him, he didn't even know it was there.
Should we look at your mom's reaction?
Yes, we
should.
His
father is also a barber.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad's a barber. All right, let's take a look at what his mom said.
Because it's not real.
Your hair's not real?
My hair's not real.
Get out!
Isn't that crazy?
You're a kid.
No, can you tell?
No.
I'm not kidding. Here, I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah, show me a picture of your bald head.
You showed her a picture of you bald right there,
yeah,
right?
I had to prove it to her. She would not believe me until I showed her the picture that my head was bald that morning.
She's
and then
hilarious.
I had a full head of hair again.
That's wonderful. Let's talk about all the different things that you can do. I mean, he did this to prove a point to his friend. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do, to show a friend how far things have come as it relates to hair. And there's not just one size fits all, so to speak. You have lots of different options, right?
And that's one of the benefits of Transitions. We just celebrated our 50th year in business. And one of our benefits is we offer all the different options, from surgical to non-surgical to treatment for patients who aren't even losing hair, but the hair loss is in the family and they want to prevent it so they don't have to go through things like this.
Yeah, okay.
That's an option for a lot of our clients.
I have a 12-year-old son with beautiful hair. All the men in my family are bald. My brother, my dad, I have uncles who are bald. So it's kind of like, I feel like it's his destiny. But we were talking on the phone. You said sometimes there are things that you can do before kids even hit puberty to kind of help them maintain the hair they have.
I mean, we have a lot of clients that are coming in that are 17, 18 years old. I have a couple guys that actually come in with a shaved head, but they're doing treatment to keep their hair because right now they're going through college. It's a style that they can do, but when they go out into the business world, it's not really the style that's going to be productive for their career choice. So they're doing treatments to maintain what they have so they don't have to go into wearing a prosthetic or a hair system or spending money on transplants. My dad wore a hair system for 20 years and then had transplants. This is all mine, but I've done treatments to help maintain it from the beginning because I knew it was a hereditary trait.
Yeah, you knew it was in your family. Let's take a look at some before and afters and talk us through what type of hair system. Okay, here's a guy who has, that's how my dad looks. He's got hair around the sides. Whenever my kids make a picture of him, it's hilarious how they do the hair on the side. But take a look at him after. What kind of a hair system is that?
Again, what we do when we build a hair system for a patient, we look at a number of different things. What type of style are they looking for? What are they trying to create? What is their lifestyle? So we actually build it to fit into their lifestyle, their appearance that they want. You have to build something for a gentleman that's this age, and it has to be
practical, for his
practical,
life.
and it has to fit into his peers.
This guy doesn't even look like the same person when
No.
you take a look at the after picture. It's like, what? That's the same guy? That's unbelievable. And I love asking you this question because I asked you this on the phone, Tino. What do you think is the biggest benefit to a man to wear a hair system?
Well, like we were discussing, I think you have two types of men that are out there. Actually, you know, there's people that are bald and they look good bald. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah,
and they can pull
bald,
it off.
it's hip to be bald.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a style.
okay,
it looks
it's cool.
great. But then there's people that just don't like it, don't look good bald. And the benefit is, without doing surgery, you can do a non-surgical hair system, and it looks real, and it feels real, and nobody can tell. So that's a huge benefit. But the biggest thing that I like about this whole thing that not many people know is that the scary part of doing a hair system for somebody who's already bald, not in my case where I already had hair, is that what is everybody going to think the next day?
That transition, because
What
it's
are
like
they
you're
gonna
bald,
think?
oh, now you have hair.
Exactly.
Right.
And they're scared to go into that. And guys like to make fun of each other a little bit more than women do. So they're nervous about that. So what's nice is they can do a slow progression. They can add hair as you continue to go throughout the year and then make it a gradual process. So it's a huge benefit.
That is a huge benefit. I love that. I want to make sure that people know they can go and see your whole video because it's hilarious. And it really is an incredible transformation. You get to see him shaving his head. He does a little talk beforehand. He shaves his head. Then they put the mop on. Then they style it. It's truly incredible how natural and real it looks. So go to this website, wantmorehair.com. You'll see it kind of toward the bottom. It's a little YouTube video that you can click on. The phone number to call for more information about finding the right hair system for you, your lifestyle, is 414-563-2003. Call Transitions of Wisconsin today, or call for the guy in your life too. Great to see you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.